lots of pink going on. You know what that means. It's a regular day for me. So today I just wanted to show you a couple of things that I got from Lethal Cosmetics. So I think the past 2 videos or so I've been talking about Lethal. Apparently they're my new bae. So, you know, I decided to branch out from their eyeshadows and actually purchase a couple of their face powders. So I just got that today. And I did put them in a Lethal Cosmetics magnetic palette. I actually just dropped this palette because I sat down and like my butt kind of moved stuff and it fell. So yeah, but look, it survived. So that is good. I'll tell you a bit about the powders and then I'll go ahead and put them on. Now this first one here is called Zenith. It is sort of a brown with cool undertones. This next one here is Coraline. It's not spelled the same way as the movie Coraline, which is honestly one of my favorite movies. When she's like, "I'm your other mother." Anyway, so this is described as like a red winey blush, but I think I can do some like bronzing with that. And here we have a blush that is called, what is this one called? Florette. It's sort of an orangey, sparkly thing going on. And then this is more of like a highlighter, and this is called Quantum. So let me swatch those really quickly. Here. Ooh, you know, I already gouged it. Okay, let's do that. That'll work better. And then they're very soft. So here is Zenith, Coraline, Florette, and Quantum. Hopefully you can see those. Those are terrible swatches and my nails are just not made for actually doing things. Okay, so let's pull all this hair back and then apply these powders. I will be right back. Alright, so let's go ahead into the face powders, and essentially, you know, I'm going to use them how I see fit, but I'm taking this Sonia G Face Pro brush and I'm going into that first shade, Zenith. I do want to see if it shows up at all as a bronzer or something for me. Oh, okay, it's more pigmented than I expected. Girl, Jessa, I think this gonna work. I was gonna give it to Jessa if it didn't work, but girl, it's a lot more pigmented than I expected, honestly. That was one thing I was having a hard time figuring out what shade to get for like a bronzer contour. There was one and I was like, okay, that's gonna be too deep. And there was another and I was like, oh, that's gonna be too light. So that's why I got this one. This is like my perfect porridge from, what is it? Is it Three Little Bears, or that was Three Little Pigs? Who was the one that ate the porridge? Ooh, y'all, I can't remember. Hey Siri, what's the character that ate the porridge from that story with the 3 bears?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the character that ate the
Goldilocks. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Siri. Okay. Child, I couldn't remember. Okay, so let me, oh yeah, this is much more pigmented than I expected. But the great thing about this brush is that it allows you to really blend stuff out. So I'm really glad that I picked that color. Child, this shade was like, I didn't come to play, sweetheart. Okay, so I'm also going to tap just a little bit into Coraline. And I know it's a blush, but... Ooh, child. Girl, these are more pigmented than I expected. I don't know why I doubted you at all, Lethal. Lethal! Child. Don't worry, y'all. We gonna blend it all in. Girl, my bad, Lethal. I didn't know. I didn't know. Y'all, can I tell you how rude my niece is? So, my siblings are much older than me, so I'm only like 13 years older than my niece. And she had the nerve to text me yesterday and was like, how old you gonna be this time? None of your business, ma'am. Keep track. How old you gonna be? Because you getting up there too. I was like, the nerve. Because my birthday's tomorrow. Like I've told y'all a billion times. I'm actually really excited because I am going to get a massage tomorrow. Oh God, I cannot wait. I honestly, like, I know a massage is like a luxury, right? I honestly feel like it's a necessity. I hold a lot of like tension and emotion and stuff in my body. I remember one of the first times I ever got a massage, and the massage therapist had to sit down and take a drink of water. He was like, whew. I was like, dang, for real? For real? I've had somebody tell me they don't want to do my massages no more. She was like, you need to ask for somebody else. Like, dang, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm a therapist. Like a psychological one. I hold stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna go into Florette, which is this orangey blush. Ooh, okay. This is pigmented. I literally just tapped into that. I need to tap some of this. Okay. Now I want a pinky one like this. Oh, I already know which one. I tapped a bit of it off, y'all. I wouldn't necessarily wear an orangey blush with all this pink, but that's okay. Oh, okay, Lethal. I didn't know, Lethal. Child. Okay, so we used that. Now I want to use the highlighter. Let's see. So my lesson that I'm learning is that these are more pigmented than I expected. So I'm actually going to take this Wayne Goss, the airbrush, and tap in, like I barely tapped, y'all. And I don't do a lot of highlighter typically. I don't even know if I'm putting it in the right place. Okay, but I really like that. Okay, I need like 4 more shades. Is Lethal gonna come out with like foundation or something? Because if that's the case, like, okay, let me like get everything like seamless and together, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm a fan. Okay, like I'm still riding for Lethal. Yes, they don't know me, but I have so far liked the products that I've tried from this brand. I think next I need to move on to trying their lip products, and then I think I might have tried everything. But I am really enjoying it. I also feel like they're just nice. Or whoever runs their social media is super nice, and just like, I love that they interact with the people making comments and stuff. Like, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Let me know if you have tried anything from Lethal. Initially, I was like, ooh, am I gonna like it because they have the square pans? But you know what? It's different. It's unique, and I'm enjoying it. And I actually really do like their magnetic palettes. And you know what? Thinking of like, what do I have that might compare to this? Well, this is, I built my own, right? But essentially it's a bronzer, highlight, blush. So it's like a face palette, right? It made me think of these people, the Hourglass people. Remember when they came out with this, and it's like, this like the deep one or the dark one or whatever? Okay. And you know, I guess they're now on the forgiven list or something because people are using them a lot more. Anyway, I would go for creating your own palette at Lethal over getting that, especially if you are of a deeper skin tone, because that's the dark one. So I think that's it. Hopefully some of this was helpful. Let me know what you have from Lethal, what you're gonna try out. I hope that you're taking care of yourself and your loved ones, and like maybe go to sleep early tonight. Like, set you a bedtime, or do we have to talk about that? Having a bedtime is good, okay? Set you a bedtime, go to bed, get your rest, all right? And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.